Hey, Shalom, welcome to Karma Kapash from Jimmy. It's not giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chachadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles, the Jimmy, and Shalom out there to the hopeful that expression is truth in all sincerity. Back again with another video, and I've got this article here I came across today. And as you see here, more miracles or pseudo miracles, okay, of Esau, right? You know, trying to play God, trying to play the Messiah, you know, with these so-called miracles, this technology that he possesses. He reckons and believes makes him as a god to be able to, do these things, achieve these things, and all these achievements, deceive the minds of the people on the planet, right? It deceives them, right? Allowing them to believe that this man is some type of god on the planet, and that the world should be following him and in his designs. All right, the world marvels after the so-called white man, these Edomites, and their technology, the technology they possess, But this is nothing but a false Messiah, right? But with these technologies and these abilities that have been given to him, frankly, on the left hand side through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, right? It's like it, right? It's gonna lead people to take the MOTB, right? Which is gonna get people destroyed because of their pride, because of their arrogance, because of their faithlessness, all right, in putting this man up as some sort of savior when he isn't, right? That belongs to the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh Shai, right? So all this is just to deceive the minds of the people, of the simple, those the Lord does not want, essentially, right? So let's just get into this article and grab some scriptures, right? So as we see here, this guy, this world's fucking Tony Stark, right? The techno savior, techno Jesus, right? So Elon Musk's brain chip, right, to help blind people see, gets approval, right? So he's supposedly giving sight to the blind, right? Same things, that Yahweh Shah was doing back on the scene, right? So these guys like to equate themselves as someone on that type of level, but the Lord never had to do no brain surgery or research or anything like that to be able to do these things. The Lord just said it and it was done. The Lord just touched a man and it was done, because of their faith, because of their belief. Right? These men, Esau go through a whole lot of shit to try and give sight to somebody that can't see. So it's not on the same level, even though he thinks he's on that level, right? So reading on, it says Elon Musk's brain chip startup Neuralink has received the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's breakthrough device designation for the company's experimental implant Blindsight. The device, called Blindsight, is designed to restore vision in individuals with complete or partial blindness, including those with non-functional optic nerves. We have received breakthrough device designation from the FDA for Blindsight. Join us on our quest to bring back sight to those who have lost it. Apply to our patient registry, right? They want the guinea pigs, right? And openings on our career page. Neuralink wrote on its X page on Tuesday. It says, according to Reuters, the FDA awards its breakthrough designation to medical devices that treat or diagnose life-threatening conditions. Is blindness a life-threatening condition? Not the last time I knew. But anyway, right, this is expediting the development and review. Musk also announced the update on his X social media platform, highlighting Blindsight's potential to restore vision in the most severe blindness cases. Right, so the Blindsight device from Neuralink will enable even those who have lost both eyes and the optic nerves to see. So provided the visual cortex is intact, it will even enable those who have been blind from birth to see for the first time. Right? So like I said, they're trying to make it seem like this man, he could do anything. He got all kinds of powers and abilities, right? He can make people walk, right? That can never walk before. make see people see that never seen before. You know, all these types of things, right? That all this brain tech is supposed to be working on, right? Playing fucking video games with your brain, with your mind and shit. Right? So to set expectations correctly, the vision will be at first be low resolution, like Atari graphics. Man's gonna be seeing pixelated shit. That's fucked up. You know, right? So okay, Esau likes to fucking hoot his horn, man. But man can see again. But man, looking at a fucking pong. You know, so, okay, so these men ain't gonna be able to see. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to go for none of this, you know. You have to go for none of this, man. Low resolution, man. That's a fucking understatement. Right. So yeah, we'll be at first be low resolution like Atari graphics, but eventually it has the potential to be better than natural vision. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. Yeah, it's gonna start off here. Yeah, but it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than ever. Better than normal eyes. All right, Chief. What the hell are you saying, man? You know, the Most High made everything perfect. You know, your eyes already see in some next resolution, you know, that technology is not even capable of maximizing it, you know. All these 4K TVs, 8K TVs, right? Your eyes already on the level to see those things, right? So therefore, all the technology that is being developed for it is lower, is inferior. So what do you mean it's gonna be better than those that can better than normal eyes? What do you mean? Anyway, yeah, it has the potential to be better than natural vision, enable you to see infrared. Oh, okay. Hey, sorry, I should have waited. I should have waited until I read the rest of the sentence, shouldn't I? Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna have super abilities essentially. You gonna see infrared. You gonna see ultraviolet. You'll be seeing next wavelengths, right? And you're gonna be upgraded, right? So here's the extra sci-fi shit, right? So he's gonna enhance you, right? So yeah, better than natural vision and enable you to see infrared, ultraviolet, or even radar wavelengths. Whoa, Esau, man, you so great. You so great. It's a Neuralink co-founded by Elon Musk in 2016. Specializes in developing innovative brain-computer interfaces to transform treatments for neurological disorders. Neuralink's technology includes a brain implant that reads neural signals and wirelessly transmits them to external devices, including computers and mobile devices. Because Esau and Elon. Elon is Esau, right? He's trying to hook you up to the Internet of Things, right? And he wants you to become what they call that Internet of Bodies, right? Once you hooked up or linked up to the system, okay, you're integrated now. So, you know, transmissions go both ways, right? And then this is the issue that people are going to find themselves in. Everything's going to sound great, you know, as they're selling it to you, and even while you got it, it might be great, right? It might be working for you and that kind of stuff. But at any moment in time, man, you know, shit can get fucked up real quick. Shit can get corrupted. Things can be reverse hacked, you know, biohacked and that kind of shit. And he can take control whenever he wants to, you know. And that sounds like some fucking what they call that, some doomsday scenario. That why would he ever do that? Like Esau's righteous. Like he wouldn't do some shit like that. Oh, why would they do that? You're just scaremongering and you were watching too many movies, all that shit. But you forget what this devil is like. You are stupefied by all the fucking smiles and the talks of saving the fucking planet and shit. Like he's some righteous dude on the planet trying to do right in the world. This guy's the fucking devil, man, and you're gonna find out about it again, right? Because it ain't for the first time. It won't be for the first time. You know, you're gonna find out again that he's the devil, right? You don't trust him with technology like this. You don't, right? He will use it against you, all right? So, yeah, Business World reports that Neuralink is also developing an implant that enables paralyzed individuals to control digital devices with their thoughts, right? Yeah, so he's also trying to bless you, trying to bless you with spiritual power, right? Neuralink is also reported to be conducting a clinical trial with 3 participants to evaluate the device's effectiveness in aiding individuals with spinal cord injuries. It was widely reported in August 2024 that Neuralink's brain-computer interface was successfully implanted, right, cut in, right, charagma, right, cut in, right, in a second patient who is now controlling video games and creating 3D designs using only their thoughts. All right, and that concludes the article by looks of things, right? So, yeah, I said more miracles or pseudo miracles that Esau's pushing with this whole brain C-hip technology. Okay, it's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming quick. You people are gonna see it en masse soon, man. Okay, whether it be in the in the hand or in the forehead, man, you're gonna be seeing it. Okay, you people are gonna be taking it soon. All right. And we told you, man, beware. Don't take that shit. Yeah, that'd be the worst decision you'd ever make. All right. But let's get into the scriptures now. Revelations 13 and 14. And he deceived them that dwelt on the earth by the means of those miracles, right? Esau, like I say, he's doing things that making people, say wow and be all amazed with what he's capable of doing through his technology, right? So people are really looking at him like he's some sort of fucking savior, some sort of god, because he's able to do all these types of things, right? But it's all left-handed shit, right? It's all derived from the left-hand side. Okay, the side of left hand goes back to Sinestre, if I remember correctly. The Elders and Apostles brought that down for us, right? And sinister, right? It's all through sinister means, man. Okay, it's not through righteousness. It's not through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because he doesn't believe in that. He don't deal with that. He deals in left-handed shit. Consulting with Satan and shit, right? So this is all stuff that's not really going to benefit mankind at all, right? So yeah, deceived them that dwelt on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do, because the Most High had given him this power to do it, right? In the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwelt on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and to live, right? This beast that had the wound is Rome, right? And what we're living in now is Rome Part 2. We're in the revival of this beast, all right? So that's what they've been doing in this kingdom, right? Bringing about these miracles. Okay, I'm gonna come back here, right? But the point was that they're deceiving people with the miracles that they're able to do. All right, so this is Matthew 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false anointeds, right, and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect, right? So for the majority of people on the planet, they're going to be deceived by these things that Esau be doing out here. But the elect, they can't be deceived, right? They're not going to believe in no lie, right? So when these things come about in the earth, okay, they're going to see through all the shit Esau be doing, okay? And it starts with us, the prophets, the men of the Lord, they're out here, that have the understanding, teaching this truth on the highways and byways and, throughout the whole earth through the internet, right? The unicorn, right? It starts with us, okay, and us getting the word out there to other elect members, man. All right? And they ain't gonna fall for Esau's tricks, right? But the majority of the world, they're gonna fall for it because they believe Esau is a good-natured soul. No, he was created to be the wicked, right? For the day of evil. And that's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do, man. This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. Right? This happened once before, right? This happened in the time of Antiochus Epiphanes, and it's happening again now, right? Because of the power and the rulership that's been given unto them, man. They were able to do great things through the technology and whatever, right? And Esau's pushed it to new boundaries in this era, right? knowledge shall be increased, right? And I say we're living in the last days, man, and knowledge has ramped up rapidly in a very short space of time, relatively. You know, just like I was talking to my boy, and my what was it, man? I think it might be my boy and my niece, right? And yeah, my little niece, and she was asking me about things that that she was growing up on at the time. I said, "Oh yeah, didn't you have this and this when you was growing up?" I said, "No, that didn't exist back then." Certain things didn't exist, man. When I was growing up, we barely had computers. That was new. Having a computer was new. You know what I'm saying? So technology, has increased rapidly, man. 30, 40 years ago, we didn't have computers, like household computers. Corporations might have been using them for certain things, but as a household, I didn't have a computer. It was a shit computer, but I didn't have a computer until I was like 13. You know what I mean? I'm like 37 almost. So like 30 years ago, all that shit's kind of new. Certain things didn't exist, and so we've been living in this time, this era where technology is has rapidly evolved. So I say we're living in that time now, man. Craft has as well, let me read it. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, in his mind. And I say Esau, because this technology has been rapidly evolving, he's become proud because he can do so much stuff with it now. Everyone's got a fucking mobile phone in the pocket. When I was growing up, there wasn't no mobile phones, man. My dad had one of those early mobile phones, man, and big hench things, man. It wasn't the first kind. They were smaller than the first kind that they were using in America, but it was fucking big. Them phones were big. Sony Ericsson, they were big ass phones, man. With the detachable batteries, you got to replace the batteries in them and shit. Some features are kind of missed, I guess, these days, because you wish you could just replace your batteries sometimes rather than the whole fucking phone, but. You do it yourself. But those phones were big with a fucking area. You had to put an area right at the top of at the top of the phone. Flip out, hench, heavy too. But yeah, but he's got gas because he's been able to do all these different types of things with his technology, and now he's able to make blind people see. He's able to make disabled people walk. He can fucking put fighter jets through the air and drop fucking nuclear bombs on nations. He's totally fucking gassed. He's got AI running and shit. He's totally gassed. Right? He's totally proud, right? So, and by a peace, right, shall destroy many, right? So this is like some sort of, in a way, some sort of peace offering, in a way, like, oh yeah, we can give the people this because we can help them. All in the name of helping. Esau's not here to help nobody. Spoiler alert. Right? He's not here to help nobody. Right? It's all a front. It's all a front for more darker desires that he has, that he plans to do to people in the world, right? It's all a front. It's like all these fucking charities that he's got fucking running. It's all a front for fucking dodgy shit, dark, shady shit. Right? That's what all this is. Right? Acting like he's trying to help people. He's not. Right? So he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Like I said, that was going into back then with Antiochus, right? But again, in this time, craft is prospering, man. Right, in the hands of Esau. Right. Ezekiel 28 verse 3 says, "Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. Right, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. And by thy wisdom, by thy great wisdom, and by thy traffic, thou hast increased thy riches. And thine heart," which is again their mind, "is lifted up because of thy riches," right? Because he's prospered with all this left-hand knowledge that he's got. So he really thinks he's on that level. I must read this part, right? Verse 2, "Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyre," which represents Esau in this modern day, Thus saith Lord God Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. Right? Like I said, they think of themselves as some type of God, because they're able to do all these different types of things, do these miracles, right? So I am a God. I sit in the seat of God, right? He's the ruler of this world. And Esau is, right? And he believes that there ain't no other power other than himself, really. So in the midst of the seas, in the midst of the nations, yet thou art a man and not God. You are mortal. Okay, you are nothing but a pawn on the Most High's chessboard, man. And he can take you out at any time he wants. The Most High giving you this time of rulership, and you know your time is almost out. The Most High gotta take it off from you, take it away from you, man, and give it to his son, Yahweh Shai. All right, it says, yeah, you are a man and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God. Their mind is to do the things and be like the Most High. To do the things the Most High can do and be like the Most High, right? In omnipotency, right? He still wants to know everything, see everything. You know, he wants to control the weather. He's doing all these things, man, just so he can feel like he's a great one in the earth, right? This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11 said, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, we are not ignorant of his devices. We know what this is really all about. Okay, we know Elon, Esau, they don't really care about all this business about helping people, helping them to see. That's all the ploy, let's say the front, the deception to get you to take his mark. Right? To make you believe that these things are safe to take, right? And that no one should be afraid of it. So if we ask you to do it, it's okay. Other people have done it before and they're okay. That is it. It's the only reason why it's being brought out and it's being publicized so much. And like we mentioned before, they weren't talking about all these C-hips prior, right? And beginning of our Elders and Apostles, we've been talking about this for a long time, right? And we continue, man, you're going to see this more and more. It's become more and more prominent. And guys like Elon Musk prop up out of fucking nowhere, getting all kinds of funding to do all these different fucking projects and whatever, right? He getting funding for all kinds of shit. No wonder he's the richest is he the richest? I don't know. Or at least one of the richest men on the planet, because he's getting all the fucking funding money from the governments. Not that because he's doing anything like that no one else is doing. You know, Tesla's got the fucking largest the shares or whatever, right? Company Tesla is worth fucking loads. Why? His cars are not the most. It's not like he sells the most cars. He don't, right? But he's got a lot of fucking money and being pumped into that his corporation, his company. So he's just a front guy leading the charge with all this shit, because he's not the only person working on this type of shit either. You know, but he's the face. You know, he's supposedly a likable guy in this world, right? People seem to trust him for whatever reason, right? So they're using this guy as a front, as a way to deceive the people. You know. What was I? Right. So yeah, we're not deceived by these fucking all these things that Esau be doing, man. Right. We know what his intention is. Right. And this is it here. Revelations 13 and 16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Again, the word mark is charagma in the Greek, right, which means means an incision, okay, cut into the flesh, right? And that's exactly how these C-hips get into the man's head. Man, they make a cut in the head, right, into the skull and put it in your head, man. Right? Same with the C-hips, they get put in your hand. They have to pierce your hand to put that in. Okay. So yeah, so receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? And that no man might buy or sell. So this is already only for control. Okay, that is the idea behind this. Okay, all this that we're being told right now, that it can help you see, can help you walk, and It makes life easier, and you never lose anything ever again, and all this shit. That's the selling point. Okay, but it's not the real use case for it that the elites intend to use it for. All right, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, right, or the number of his name, right. You're gonna require this mark for you to be able to purchase anything or to sell anything, right. You will need it. Yeah, much like you needed a passport. You didn't used to, but now you need a passport to travel anywhere. Or you needed during the pandemic, you need the V passport, right, to say that you was clear, you was non-transmissible, right? You was safe to travel and that kind of shit. You're gonna need these things, otherwise you don't have a part in society no more. You're gonna find it difficult to eat, right? So you're gonna need it, right? So it's Esau's way of controlling you, right? So let me close out with this. All right, Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right, and that's one judgment you shouldn't really be looking to receive of the Lord, right? Like I said, that it would be the biggest mistake that anyone could have ever made, right? To take this man's mark because you was too foolish or too trusting, right, of this devil, right? And too foolish, right, that you listened to everything that he said and believed him, right? And and you were scared or whatever the case may be. But it is the biggest mistake any of you could ever make, right? Because everybody should fear the Most High more than they fear Esau, right? And the Most High's judgment, right? So we keep pushing this out there to remind you that it's the Most High that ruleth in the kingdom of men, right? It's the Most High that's behind all of this. It's the Most High you don't want to meet. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to cross, right? To hell with Esau, right? You disobey this commandment. Yeah, and I'm really speaking first and foremostly, to us Israelites. You disobey this commandment, man, you're through. You're done. You're finished. Okay, the Most High gonna make sure you be backstroking in the lake of fire, man. Right? No questions. No questions asked, man. That's where you're gonna be at. Right, as we're going to read on, right? And the smoke, the verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night. Who worship the beast and his image, those that believe in the system, that want the system to continue under the ruleship of Esau, right? And his image, and whosoever receives the mark of his name. All right? So again, these things here are here to set the stage for all of that, man. You be taking this shit thinking, oh, yeah, it's just, just improving the quality of my life. I'm going to get superpowers and shit, seeing infrared and ultraviolet. It'd be cool. Fucking knuckleheads, man. Right, but no, what you really receiving is this man's mark. Right, and what you're going to receive for all of that is judgment in the lake of fire. Fire and brimstone. Thermonuclear missiles and fire from the chariot. That's what you're going to receive. For being fucking stupid. Right, for not listening. So I'm gonna end it there. Lord, when this has been edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video. So till next time, I say shalom.